Hello, welcome to the first edition of the Big Talk Show. I'm sure you all were excited, like waiting to see what's going to go on, like what's happening. So we are here for you guys, and it's time for us to do the Aproko. Comfort, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. My name is TY, and
I am Comfort. Nice to have you guys here.
Nice to have you. We can't wait to gist. We have a whole lot in stock for you guys today. So stay glued. Fingers crossed, and get ready for our Proko. Where are my Proko people? Please come out too. Okay, so we're going to have a rundown of what happened in the Big Brother Naija lockdown house.
From Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday till this day.
Yeah.
Comfort. Come on, let's go.
We find out that on Tuesday we had this fight between Nengi and Kaisha. Yeah. You know, from that fight, I could deduce that Nengi lacks content when it comes to verbal arguments.
She was talking about
all she could say was shapeless girl. Why Kaisha was there giving it to her back to back.
Come to think of it, I mean, look at the person she's calling shapeless. I mean, look at Kaisha. Kaisha is like a blessed hunk of creamy human flesh.
But Kaisha is shapeless for me. I don't know.
Kaisha is.
On the personal note, I feel she's shapeless. Seriously.
Kaisha is not shapeless.
You cannot compare her to Nengi. Nengi has everything.
At least Kaisha is natural. Yeah.
Okay, moving on from that, we also found out that during that week, Tuesday to Friday, we found out the little brawl between Erica.
There was Erica and Watoni.
Yeah, Watoni. And, you know, everybody's thinking that, okay, Watoni was actually her fault. People are saying Erica was her fault. But on a personal note, I feel Erica was her fault. She wouldn't have brought Watoni's son into it.
What are you saying?
As in she's saying, okay, because the girl said, I'm a mother. I'm 29. I'm not in the house to look for a man. So Erica shouldn't have picked on that.
No. First of all, if you don't want to bring your son, like if you don't want someone to use your son as a point of ridicule, you don't bring in your son.
No, she was just trying to prove to her that she didn't come to the house to struggle over any man.
Even at that, they don't bring in the innocent child and expect people to stay calm. I mean, you bring in your son, and then I would tell you behave like a mother that you are.
Oh, okay. So in that they're saying that, okay, you like Erica's reaction.
No, I'm not
no,
saying.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying right now.
I'm not saying I liked Erica's reaction. I'm saying that Watoni got what she deserved. She brought it up, and then so she wasn't expecting less.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. And then she was forming pity party.
Now, talking about pity party, that brings me down to Lucy.
Oh my God, Lucy. Yeah, Lucy, our mother.
Lucy.
You know, Lucy had a fight too with Erica, like an argument, and I knew she didn't see that coming. Like she did not see that coming.
Erica being on the reserve side, being the calm girl, she didn't probably see that coming. But Erica just gave it to her back to back. She's like, "Don't you ever try me, you know?" Oh God, I really have fun that day, you know. But that passed. I'm just happy that did not really Erica is a mature girl. She said sorry and.
Yeah, Erica is really mature. I mean, look at the tenure of our lovely couple, Erica and Kid Wire.
Who is the lovely couple?
Erica and Kid Wire.
Excuse you, we have other couples in the house. Then we have New and V.
There is no couple.
Excuse you, we have New and V.
Don't date a worry man and expect in a relationship. Please, Erica and Kid Wire's connection is on a different level. You cannot compare it to New and V.
It's no. You can never find this in New and V.
Yeah.
It's not there. It's not possible. Yeah, that's true.
And you know, Kid Wire was like the center of argument between Watoni and Erica.
Was it Erica and Watoni or Erica and Lucy?
No, Erica and Watoni, when she said that I didn't come to the house to look for a man.
Yeah. She was he was sent.
But I feel Watoni is very vulnerable and she's very sophisticated. And then she wants this sympathy. Like she wants people to look at her as the looking at
her is just you saying sympathy was a human being. That's Watoni. She looks sympathy. Like she looks and acts sympathy, like. But
then you know those kind of people, you have to be careful with them. They're like slow poison.
No, they're like green snake in
a green grass. Yeah. And then the next thing that happened in the house then was Ozo and Dorothy.
I really felt very bad. You know, Ozo felt so bad. I felt so bad for him. You know,
he cannot keep confusing.
He's not confusing the two girls. On my own side, I just feel Ozo sees Dorothy as a best friend. He wants to keep her that way, and then he likes Nengi.
Okay, I think the thing is, but Dorothy is really attracted to him, and then
Dorothy likes him. You know,
she wants him all to herself. That is it.
Yeah, I don't know if you have probably seen that program, like the Big Brother Naija outside, like the other put it. They have this particular show they have outside the house. So this guy was on air. Eric, he said that Dorothy likes.
That was even before Erica left the house. Neo talk, Neo and Eric, they were already saying that although like Dora likes Ozo and then she wants him all to herself. But you can't read the minds of people. You are just there like thinking this, and then inside it's a different thing entirely.
It's very obvious that Dorothy likes Ozo.
The funny part is that it's always about Dorothy and Ozo. I've never seen a time where Nengi has said something like felt bad about Dora being in the picture.
No, she has never felt
That's
bad.
because she doesn't have a connection.
That's because Nengi is confused.
Nengi is a player.
At the point, Nengi was trying to be in triangle with Prince.
Yeah.
And Ozo, but the Prince guy was very smarty.
I think Dora is the kind of person that because of how they look, they feel people should be attracted to them, like more close to them.
Who, Dorothy?
Sorry, Nengi. Yeah. They feel people should be that's like Gombody, like all over them and then if you don't give them, then they give it to you, like they come to you. So I feel she wants everybody to hear like the queen of the house. But
she's the queen of the house, actually.
She's not the queen of the house. I think Erica is the queen of the house.
Excuse you, don't worry. We have our viewers. They're gonna have to take from there.
The next thing that happened in the house that week was we had the Oppo challenge where our queen Tasha came into the house.
Oh yeah.
She came into the house and then she was like the faces, like the look on their faces was wow.
Wow, like they don't even expect her to be the one to come.
I think that was where Messi released the video.
Messi said that she's not too lazy to sit down and waste her time watching BBNaija. So our fans that actually voted her last week were foolish now.
Someone said, "Don't bite the fingers
that fed you."
Like, why would
that's
you do that?
That's why till tomorrow I'll love Thatcher.
I understand that. Like she was trying to say, people should not force someone down her throat. Like they should not force her to love a particular housemate. But then she didn't have to make it look like people that are watching it are jobless and they don't have what to do. And in the video, she was so bitter and she was so angry.
You know, like I don't know why she acted that way. I don't know. Maybe probably because she wants a reality TV show and she feels she has made it.
Yeah, and then talking about she has a show and then she wants people to watch. So, and now she's
not lazy. I'm not jobless as well.
Please, I beg. And then Thatcher, I hate Thatcher. Had 3 awards as a brand influencer. Wow.
That girl is really signing contracts. She's really closing deals. Yeah, she is. Well, moving from Thatcher coming to the house for the Oppo challenge, whatever, we have the arena games.
Wait, Ozo.
Why did he have to act that way?
You know when Ozo was head of house, Ozo like he had this temper. You know when he came to that, he was shouting. Prince, you're not going to play that part anymore. Someone is going to take your part.
Well, you don't have to blame him. You don't have to blame him. That's just who he is.
No, but when you're in the midst of people, you try to control yourself. You try to.
It's not everybody that's going to reason that way, baby girl.
But then we expected so much from Ozo. We didn't even see that coming. But Ozo threw his basket. He removed the plant.
And Tulani Banch had to help Ron to get a new basket for him and all that.
God, please.
That was nice. And then, my best part of last week was the Saturday party.
Hey,
God, I stayed glued to my television and I refused to stay away from I was there.
But you know what I noticed that this particular Saturday the outfits were mad. Like
the outfit was mad.
God,
like it was mad. And Lucy really
the first time Lucy wore something really nice. And Lucy like she went all out like dancing, the fun.
The first time. Do you also notice that at the party, Lekon, our wisdom, Aristotle, Lekon almost.
I noticed ever since Erica left him, he has been shattered. Like he's
shattered.
Like he's just been. Like his shadow. Only. Like,
at a point I feel that guy didn't really love Erica. Did you hear what he said the other time to the housemate? He was like, Erica is a girl that if you push further, she's gonna give in. How would he take her to be like? How would he think that she's
I think that was very irritating to say. Probably because she's not giving into his advances.
So
doesn't mean
did have to say that. Didn't have to say that.
But then I think
at the party, Erica and Tulani Banch were the female vibes of the party. Did you see that part? We dancing together in front of the mirror.
I saw now. And then did you see part where Lekon came to dance with
Erica? I remember. This shippers. All through the party, he was with Nengi, mostly with Nengi.
Yeah, and the guy was receiving booty. Like, God.
And the truth is that Nengi cannot dance. Or she cannot dance. Just the booty.
And then did you see our Kaisha?
Kaisha girl, she really surprised me. She surprised me that night.
And it was at the party that we saw this connection between she and Neil. Like,
and I think that girl actually had plans to wreck that ship.
But she has left the house.
At some point, I wish she didn't go. I just feel that girl had more content to give.
You know what I noticed? I noticed in the first part, she was very reserved. After a while, she came out of her shell. She was like, this is who I am. Oh yeah, get ready for me.
That's how it's
But
supposed
then
to
it
be.
was really nice to see Kaisha, like she was dancing.
Yeah, and the male vibes. These three guys at the party, Praise, Prince, and
But someone said
and Neo.
Prince was dancing like a madman. Like
Who? It was Lakon. It was Lakon that was dancing like a madman. Did you see that part? It was Lakon, but the male vibes there were Prince, Praise, and Neo. Neo can dance. So.
I didn't see Neo do anything.
At the point, I feel is that what V is falling for. You can
No,
dance.
I think V already likes Neo because she says he had this vibe. You know,
What
this
vibe?
worry.
That guy just not to talk for me.
That's worry vibe. I mean, that's when you see
That's their
them,
vibe.
you know them. Didn't you see Efe in the last
It's more like
episode?
you now. I'm like a worry girl. It's more like you. And then another part I love at the party was when the housemates actually formed a kind of like a circle.
Yeah,
and that's a slam, and that was really nice. And also the part where they went to throw money, like those counterfeit money they were holding at the DJ.
Did you feel the DJ that night?
DJ crowd controller. Like he really controlled the crowd. Like he did.
Swear, like God. I was feeling the whole vibe. Like I was feeling everything. It was more like I was in the party.
Looking at me from my room, you feel as in I should be in that place. Like I really felt the vibes that night. Really
It was really nice. And then on Sunday, what actually happened? You know, V and Neo had these arguments
over a plate of
Okra
okra soup
soup.
that belongs to Neo.
Neo.
And you know V cannot cook.
Yeah, she can't. Americana.
What the heck?
So, and then I think Neo went to talk to her, like discuss with her, and she was like,
While she was making her hair with praise,
she was
yeah.
like, you don't respect me. And then Praise was like, let me finish this hair before you will have your own
and
talk.
then Neo was like, I don't respect you. What do you mean? You know, I was ill that day. I really had
Trust
to
the
eat.
worry
And
boy. He said,
at the end, she
fuck
was like,
off.
you just said that fuck up and then left. Baba doesn't have time for emotions and feelings.
Another thing, like that Sunday, people were up for eviction with Trickity,
Yeah.
Kaisha, Tony,
Neo.
and Neo.
I know Neo actually scored the least votes there, but how did Kaisha
How did Kaisha
go?
go? The housemaid do not like her.
Do you remember what Ebuka said? Ebuka said, landlord, person with the old landlord,
No, they cook with curry.
I'm trying to understand what that particular adage means. I don't know. Maybe
I think it means that if you know you've done something wrong, or you know that you're supposed to be the limelight, don't make something that will make you come out more.
I don't know.
And then you know when Kaisha was evicted, when she came out, Ebuka was asking her, how do you feel? She said she feels very good. And then she expected it because the housemates
don't like her.
They don't like her. But if they don't like her, why did they keep her last
That
week?
girl was really, really outspoken, and she was very real.
She was, but I feel Kaisha had all this olden days mentality. Like her reasoning was daft.
Very, very daft, sweetheart. Very, very daft.
Ebuka asked her, okay, now I saw a ship between you and Neo.
Was that the part that she said nobody belongs to anybody in the house?
They were like, she said yes, that everybody is single and that she
Nobody
can scatter
belongs to
any ship.
anybody.
Yeah, that is it.
But that's how it should be.
Ebuka asked her,
It's a
so
game.
How are you going to do outside the house? Do we think? Or she say anything is possible outside the house. See Kaisha. You know, I actually heard Kaisha is from a very rich home.
Her father is very wealthy.
I swear, I heard her posters were
Humility.
mounted in places in Sokoto.
You see humility. That was that girl. Her father is a very wealthy man.
God, oh.
And she has gone places. She's traveled.
You know, yes, I remember like the first time when they were
They said,
introducing
get to know
themselves,
yourself.
The first time the chat, and then Kaisha was like, she was showing places. People were like,
Is
within
that true?
but it was fun. And then Kaisha left. People were so tense. You know, it was supposed to be 2 people leaving the house.
Yeah.
Or just one person.
Just one person.
And then Ebuka was like, the next person to leave the Big Brother house will not be leaving this week. And
I see. I don't even understand this year's mode of eviction.
I swear, I feel we should go back to the old pattern of eviction.
I don't know what what they think out there, our viewers out there think, but personally I don't like this particular year.
Why would you put
eviction.
the eviction of the housemate at the mercy of other housemates?
housemates.
No, now it doesn't work that way.
I noticed that this particular says girls nominate girls for eviction. That's why to tomorrow I always love that.
But I think why, like last week, why Kaisha was saying was that I think the girls got angry because the girls were leaving the house. So
yeah,
the girls nominated Tochi and Eric. That's how they left.
Okay,
the house.
yeah. I remember.
So that was it. But then I feel it's not right Because when Praise was called as the list 4, he felt very bad. Like throughout that week, he was on a low on the other side of
Talking
himself.
about Praise, that guy is so emotional.
Please, I beg, leave Praise alone.
He's so emotional.
I don't think he's as emotional as Watoni.
No, on the male side.
On the male side,
he's so emotional as a male.
I don't
he's
think
emotional.
But I think sometimes he can control himself. Like he feels.
Praise is emotional, sweetheart.
Most times he's like a leader. Like he does this gra stuff. Like
when it comes to leader, my sweetheart, it's Prince.
Prince or Kid Wire.
It's Prince. Kid Wire, the neck. In the neck turn, the head would turn. He loses words.
No. Please, I beg. But then like, it was really like everyone was tense, and then Ebuka was asking you, how are you? Just say, how you go ask me how I did? When you say you don't tension me, feeling they ask me how I did. God.
When this girl won head up and she nominated Kid Wire as a deputy, it was like, okay, finally she's going to sell. But shockingly, Erica and Kid Wire show she.
I actually felt that week we were going to watch live porn.
But shockingly, nothing happened.
But they gave hate now.
But that is not live porn. At the point, I feel Kid Wire is taking his time.
No, I think Kid Wire is this kind of guy that probably he always have girls throwing themselves at him, and then
he has now met
at his mercy, like he's picking them. So at this point, and then he likes her, but then he doesn't want to. He
doesn't want to
go like set free. He doesn't want to like go around.
He doesn't want to rush stuff. He wants to take it slow.
It's a lie. Have you seen a player before? That's how they are now. They will take their time because they know that
have you ever been in contact with a player? You're saying that you're talking like you already had an experience, you know.
We meet them like every day, so.
Okay, moving on from Sunday diary room, Dorothy and Biggie. See what she wore.
She was sent her because of indecent dressing. I think Biggie was actually turned on.
How did you know he was turned on? I've never seen Biggie.
Because he won't. Why will he send her out because of indecent dressing?
Biggie has actually turned down Praise before to dress, or even Kid Wire to cover up his.
That's because
they
were sleeveless.
Our boobs were out like.
It was just a part of the.
It was not a part from that thing was so. Out, so she had to cover that.
But I actually feel Biggie cannot control his urges as a man. So.
God. Biggie. Yeah, so he asked her to go and change, and she went to change. And
did you see the part where Lucy was crying because she said the house was dirty?
Viewers out there, I have this question thrown at you guys right now. I need your comments. Like this Lucy thing of her always crying about the house being dirty. Is it an OCD? Or is she just using that as a strategy to get votes? I don't understand.
I don't think. Okay, personally, I don't think it's a strategy. I think it's something that like she has this spirit, this motherhood spirit inside her. So she always wants everywhere to be clean.
Motherhood.
But then
why cry about it?
I think
I understand it when you want it to be clean and sparkling. I get, but why cry? Why take it on your hair? Like why put it? Yeah, like. She went out to the lounge. I was crying to Erica, and then, like she was so in tears. I'm like, what's going on? I was wondering something else happened.
They keep on doing that because they have audience. They have people that are listening to them when they are crying. They are rubbish, and then someone's like,
I cannot give out a vote in my life out of sympathy. You have to earn my vote. I don't know. Seriously, you have to earn my vote. I cannot give you vote out of for what now? And I think I wonder how Lucy is still in the house now, because at the beginning of the show, Lucy was supposed to be out a long time ago. Like
Lucy's grace, eh?
That girl.
I think the anointing what she rub is mighty. I mean, we didn't expect Lucy to stay this far.
And at the point, I feel Katrina, her friend, is really doing a lot for her.
The boss lady. You know, when she left the house, she said she's going to give her support to
our friend Lucy and Dora. And now we don't have Lucy Nation.
Yeah, Lucy Nation.
Tapping currents from Katrina and all that.
Head of house games, Kid Wire.
Kid Wire won.
I mean, I think it's like this charm, like when you're with a woman that brings luck.
Yeah. Erica is full of luck.
I swear.
She's full of luck.
After then he became head of house.
You know, Nigerians were like, okay, he's gonna pick Erica as a payback favor and all that, but they don't really know why he didn't pick Erica. Do you know why he didn't pick Erica? Big Brother,
yes, he cannot pick Erica because Erica was already head of house and she wasn't even allowed to play. So then Big Brother already said it, so he knew. And even
why didn't you not pick Watoni? Oh my mouth, like I wanted that. I wanted see this is a game. Like it has to be interesting. Yeah. You would have picked Watoni so that maybe the fight would boss. I like fighter.
You know Watoni cannot fight. Remember she and Katrina when Katrina was like, I'm going to
Katrina, that one a boss leader. I know
she was crying. Why would you cry over something really petty? Like why?
That's because she has seen to the Okman Peter. I was not in that house. You cry forever. I'm not petty. I don't know. She had Lilo to pet her.
We asked questions earlier on
we
what people think about those. And then
I think I actually have one here. I threw a question at the audience. The first question was Lucy's OCD. Lucy said Lucy having issues with everywhere being dirty and crying. Is it an OCD or is it a strategy for her to get pity votes?
Good afternoon. My name is Miriam Bassi, and here's my take on the outburst between Erica and Wathani. All right, I don't think Erica was wrong to have done what she did during the outburst. I mean, calling out Wathani's son was as a result of Wathani throwing shades on her at her. I don't care the preposition. They had a conversation where Erica was saying she can't throw herself at a guy so she doesn't make the guy feel like he's on top of the world. Like a guy should be the one running after a girl, so it doesn't make her look cheap. And then Wathani responds, asking Kid if he actually chased after any girl when he came into the house. What are you trying to do, ma'am? So Kid, she called is someone's son. So Erica had every right to call out her own son. Means she got well served. She got what she deserved. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, I think you have one.
Okay, I think my question was centered on the first one was, who do you think is at fault? The Nengi and the Kaisha fight. Okay. And then this is what the person had to say.
Well, I think Nengi is at fault. From what the explanation they gave, Nengi was boiling water, or she placed water on the boiler or the ring to boil, and Kaisha came there or something, and the light was off, and she was trying to help Nengi put it on or to know what was wrong with the whole light. And Nengi came there and was like talking to her rudely, and later on Nengi said she eased at her when she asked her what was she doing there and stuff like that. That's how the fight started, from the explanation. So me, I just feel that Nengi was wrong, because basically they're actually looking down on Kaisha and making her feel stupid, like she knows nothing, and they're just making her just be there as if she does not have any relevance and stuff like that. That's just why I feel, Sha. I just feel that for the past few days, Sha, in the house, Nengi has just been behaving like a bitch somehow. I don't know, but sorry for using the word, Sha, but I just feel that way though. So I think Nengi is at fault.
Okay, so
you guys should leave by Nengi.
Nengi is at fault. Did you ask anyone what happened, the fight between Nengi and...
No, I didn't actually show that.
Okay, the last one was from Splendora. Splendora, thank you for your input. Okay, I think the next question I asked was, which nomination and eviction method do they prefer? Like the old one or... Okay, I think this is what Christine Morris had to say.
Okay, I feel that I still prefer the old method. That's because at least the housemates would nominate people that offer eviction, and then we have the power to vote those people. So now their vote will determine if you will send their or not. But now they'll have to vote everybody. If you have the lowest, the housemates now will now nominate the person. Like, it's totally unfair. Now people feel their votes aren't counting because of the method they're using. You get, imagine when Kaisha left, I think she was like the third to the least person, but she left because the housemates voted her out. Unlike before, normally it's the least person and the one following the person that's last
that's supposed to
go out. So it's so sickening. I wish they work on it.
Well, actually, I think the last time I went online, Big Brother's page, she said they were gonna change that method of eviction towards the end of the show. We just hope so, because personally, too, I don't like this method of eviction.
I think this person was really pissed off. Like, she was really angry.
Okay.
For me, I prefer the old method of nomination and eviction, because this new method now, housemates are now at the mercy of each other, like their fellow housemates. Yeah. So with what is happening now, housemates are not able to express themselves. Like now, okay, look at what happened. Kaisha just fought with Nengi, this weekend and she went home because all the housemates turned against her. So now housemates are now scared of being themselves. Nobody wants to say something. Nobody wants to get angry in the house. They don't just want to express themselves the way they would have done because of what? Because they don't want housemates to turn against them. And if you look at it in the house now, currently, Nengi has this large, should I say, gang, like she has people that like her a lot in the house, like all those general ladies in the house as a whole, they like her. So all our crew, all our friends now voted Kaisha out, so the old method is preferable. And apart from that, I think our votes should count. Exactly. If we are voting for people to stay in the house, they should be able to stay in the house. It shouldn't be that one housemate or some housemate decide that they should leave and they are leaving. So the old method is preferable.
I just hope Biggie does something about this, because right now the public are like, their vote is not counting. I think
it was when Kaisha was evicted. That's when people came up and
noticed
like,
no, she's not even the least on the board.
Yeah, so why would this happen? Like, why would you do this? No, it's not really good.
Okay, I actually asked a question about Lucy Tears. Is it an OCD or is it a strategy to get BT votes? And I actually got this voice note.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ikake. Okay, my take on Lucy's emotional breakdown.
His emotional breakdown.
The dirtiness of the house is that I don't think Lucy is suffering from OCDs. Cause, come on, this game, this thing is a game, so everybody wants to win, and OCDs. It centers on themes such as fear of germs, and the need to arrange objects in a specific manner. And Ella used her mom. I'll be something. Then I know of Cindy. Cindy used her mom too was sick. So this is a strategy. Everybody just wants to bring her.
Everybody wants to try.
Just looking for ways to win this game. So that's what I have to say. She's not suffering from any disorder. She just wants to remain in the house, maybe up to the 90th day.
Yeah, I said it. It's not an OCD. The strategy to get sympathy votes.
Okay, somebody say hi. Yeah, Unyume Udoikon says hi. Hello, Unyume, nice to have you.
Gideon Deacon is saying hello, girls. Live from which city? From the city of Uyo.
Okay, guys, we have a guest. A very spectacular guest we're going to be bringing on the show.
Ooh. You all can't wait to see her.
Yeah, seriously, I can't wait to see her. So I can't wait to feel her vibe here. So
she's a whole lot of vibes.
Yeah, so our guest is called Mrs. Emem Udonyah. She's the managing director of Nectar Integrated Services. Wow.
It's a pleasure to have you, Ma, in this show. Please, can she come up already?
Yeah.
I'll be so eager to see you, Ma.
Oh my God, fairest of them all. It's so nice to have you, man. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Are you feeling excited? How do you feel?
I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous. I'm fine.
It's so nice. So I'm sure you've been watching Big Brother. You've been following Big Brother.
Yes, I watch with one eye on TV on Sundays for the eviction show, and I watch the rest on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you get the real gist.
And then we have the whole gist coming on. That's where everything boils. Oh God, Twitter people.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so I think we have a favorite housemate, and you've been watching now. Somebody you like.
Okay, I'll pick two.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pick one male and one female.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
So the male is Lekon.
Okay.
And the female, I'm going to play the devil's advocate and pick Lucy.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
I wasn't expecting that. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
So I'll pick Lucy.
Okay, there should be a reason why
you're picking those two.
Yeah. Lucy first. I like her drama.
Yeah, Tacha's kind of drama.
Yeah, not right. Yeah, a bit of it. Because if it's just the rest, maybe Nengi and also everybody just pairing. My dear, civil money we finishing. There is no drama in the house. I need some drama, some kind of, and Lucy brings it to the table. She brings she's emotionally blackmailing everybody, both the housemates and the viewers. She's causing indirect drama plus direct drama. She's just, I like her drama.
Like Lucy is everything.
Yes.
I'm trying to wonder a house without Lucy in the house.
It's boring.
Very
Everybody
boring.
just pairing themselves. Erica with her boyfriend one side. And,
Lucy is actually the content we signed up for this year.
Okay, so how about Lakon?
Lakon came in as an underdog initially.
Nepa guy.
Yes, people else yabbing him.
Nepa guy.
He doesn't have 6 packs.
Yeah.
He doesn't look too touched. He doesn't look good. Well, and he just pity somebody now.
Yeah, I mean.
But then he's intelligent too. He's smart, kind of. So.
When Lakon came into the house first, and then people were like, this guy is coming to steal phone.
He looks like a thief.
I swear.
I asked myself, how did he even get to the house the first place?
I was like, how did they screen him? Like, how? But then, oh God, you see how God used to work. We found out that Lakon was the best graduating student of University of Lagos.
216.
Didn't say he was the best. I heard he was one of the best.
For the department of
For his department.
Yeah, department art. Department of art. Like, he was the best. Like,
and the guy is full of wisdom.
I swear.
Yeah, he is. He's really smart.
I think he studied philosophy or something like that.
Yeah.
When he speaks, God, with wisdom, like when he speaks,
when
you know that
other housemates keep quiet to listen to him.
I think that was why Erica fell in love with him. Erica was like, when I talk to you, like I'm smart already, like I feel you. And then when he drops lines, like his song, My Motivation.
I love his song Fierce.
He was like,
I want to listen to any of his songs.
You should listen to Fierce. Fierce.
Like he was saying, I think in the song My Motivation, he said the shout out to be to those guys at the back. Like imagine creating a movie, and then everybody gives accolades to just the
people
actors,
acting,
and then how about the people like at the background? Like what's going on? Nobody gives them that recognition. I think Lakon is very he's full of wisdom and
he's smart. But I also feel after the Erica incident or entanglement brouhaha with me and Kidwaya, he sort of became a bit wrong.
I told you he was like.
I never even believed that that Lakon actually had time for feelings. I never.
Somehow
he didn't act it.
I also feel it was a strategy. I don't know why I feel that.
I don't feel a strategy from Lakon's part.
It is.
I feel it is. I feel it is. It just
probably to gain sympathy.
But then when it backfired a little bit, he now felt it.
Yeah, he felt it.
Yes, so he felt it. So I just feel it was just something.
So you being a fan of Lucy now, the witch.
Yeah, the witch.
But Lucy, how does she do it? All of a sudden, everyone is saying Lucy will leave the house, and then the next one she's among the top 10.
And I think that happened because she had a fight with somebody who, I think,
Nengi.
Yeah. So it was that week that she now picked some fans from here and there.
Yeah, for my line.
Yeah.
You know when she had a fight with Nengi, things that other housemates could not say. She did
she
it.
Said it to Nengi.
Yeah.
Like she broke the tables, she scattered the canopies and the tents that day. She told her thing. She said, I'm going to give you a PowerPoint presentation, and I know you don't know what that is.
Oh, God.
Yes, she don't know. I can bet my life. She did not know. Sorry, I'm not blunt.
She said, at least my own is natural. But I don't know why the only word in Nengi's dictionary is amoeba.
She never even pronounced it well. That thing is pronounced as amoeba.
I think Lucy was like, I'm sure you don't even know what the amoeba means.
Good.
No, she doesn't know. I'm sure.
No, you can take it my girl Nengi.
Lucy was telling us that she graduated from Unipop.
I don't know what does she have to offer.
No, that was Nengi telling us that she.
Nengi was saying
2-1. How did she get 2-1? She cannot
from Unipop.
She lacks content when it comes to verbal arguments. How can she?
And then
say
she
that?
looks at the mirror every time.
I think that's what she has to offer, just her body.
Yeah, like Kaisha, when he had the argument, Kaisha was telling her,
go and work on your face, same way your body.
And she went to the mirror.
That was Kaisha 10.
Yeah,
0.
No.
That was the end of that argument.
That was the issue. That was like Kaisha 10 and then Nengi 0. I think we had other about the Dorothy and the other
splitting friendship. Yeah.
I asked people on my contacts, how do you feel about it? Do you feel it's right for Dorothy to split up with Ozo and then be on her own? And I think this was what Edidion Archibong said, sir.
It is right for Dorothy to cut ties with Ozo because a responsible or a reasonable lady should respect herself and respect her feelings more than. For the past 2 weeks now, Ozo has made Dorothy, should I say, the center of unnecessary attention. Ebuka is always calling out Dorothy over things that is not necessary, like asking her if she has feelings for Ozo and all that. Is that even necessary? Is the friendship worth all those stress? It's not. And if you look at it, Ozo will never stay away from Nengi. So the best thing for Dorothy to do is to cut ties so that she will have respect. And if you look at it also, Dora is already developing feelings for Ozo. So the distance is very, very healthy. Their friendship was too toxic.
She said, Ozo cannot stay away from Nengi, so Dora has every right to cut
I think
she
he's
did.
actually
I
confused.
agree with that.
Ozo is like, I think he wants Dorothy's personality in Nengi's body.
I agree
Yes,
with that too.
yes, that is it.
Yes.
He's tripping for the booty, like the whole shape.
Yeah.
But he wants the
But
personality of
she
Dora.
wants-
Is there that of Dora? Ah, God.
Dora is full of vibe. That girl is everything.
I think men are confused, Sha.
Oh, God.
What everything.
It's not all men.
And
Can we say?
Splendora here. Let's hear what Splendora had to say about Dora and Ozo.
Concerning Doro, Ozo, and Nengi stuff, I like the part that Doro just had to withdraw herself, you understand? Because everybody was now making it look somehow, and the whole stuff was just, in short, was just funny, Sha. The way Ozo was just following Nengi up and down. Yes, we're not disputing the fact that, okay, he likes her. And she's being too careful. From what she said in one of her diary session, that, okay, the person she was with outside, the person she had a relationship with outside is, they had a fight, and like the person didn't really support her coming into the house and stuff like that. So she wants to like know if she goes out of the house, if they're going to come back together or not, and just keeping our fine Ozo pending. Like, it's not nice. Just come out, tell the guy. Though I don't know if she has told him yet though. Just come out, tell the guy that, okay, sis, I like you and I want us to be in a relationship. And yet she just keep telling him, you are friend zone, you are brother zone, you are this, you are that. That shit is fucked up, man. But anyways, please though, my Doro, my best girl in the house, I just like the fact that she's out of the way. Like, she just allowed them to do their thing, and she's just acting all cool and all happy and herself in the house. So I think that's the best way to actually keep her sanity intact and her mental health too. Please, I like the fact that, okay, she's out and she's just there. So it's good.
Wow.
That was a nice one.
Splendora, thank you for that one. Wow. It's true. We never thought about, I think it was all about Ozo. We never thought about Dorothy
and
feeling
that
her
side
sanity
of it, yeah.
and how she feels. But that's really bad. But I think Nengi is she's very dominating. She wants people to come to her. Remember when she told Prince, she was like, I don't like you. Okay, Prince told her, I know you like me. She said, I used to like you not anymore. I'm just using it to while away time.
And then she's so straightforward.
I swear, like, she was
She doesn't
straightforward.
even care about how you're going to feel, whatever she's saying.
But
She's someone that's used to getting attention.
Attention, exactly.
From the guys. So I don't like you. She'll say it. I don't like you.
She knows no how other people do.
Yeah, exactly.
God, it's bad though. But then I think at some point when Nengi was coming into the house, she was like, I have a whole lot of content. I want people to see beneath this beauty that there is something. But then
we're still looking for the content.
There's no content, so there's no content.
For it. Just seeing her parading up and down with
her bum bum.
Exactly, and then staring at it and
do you know what it means to do the surgery?
Nigerians were like she just had the surgery. That's why she's always looking at the mirror.
Yeah, she just had it.
And then it's very obvious for housemates to know, because if they didn't know, and the boot was actually looking natural. It's almost looking natural.
It looks natural.
But then because of the way she goes to the mirror, it's something you had over time.
Yeah,
That's why Lucy and Kaisha, they always, and during the argument she had with Lucy, V is like a green snake in a green grass.
That girl.
1 minute she's with this person, she went to tell Nengi, don't some people don't deserve your voice or stuff like that. And then she went to meet Tolani Badge. She was like, you stole my man. I hope you understand what I mean. Like Prince being in the picture, and then
okay, and
like,
then
you stole my man. Like, so she was using Nengi then as an object of ridicule indirectly, and then she'll go back to the other side.
And the Nengi girl is never sharp to even point that out.
She has a dull brain actually.
Oh no. Oh no.
But between Nengi and Erica, who do you think is more popular now? I think Nengi came in earlier on.
She had this popularity,
yes,
but now
I think Erica has overtaken her.
Yeah,
she's now being faded a little bit in background with her husband. Just
that's what I think. Nengi was actually in the limelight. She was like,
I think first 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, because of her shape, and like she had this Lamborghini vibe, like the whole body structure and everything. But after a while, people really got to like Erica. Erica.
Erica is a sweetheart.
You know,
why do I feel her fans are carryover Thatcher fans?
That's because no, you don't have to say that.
Okay, you know when they were saying they put up the map, they were saying show us where you've traveled to, tell us about the places you've gone to. And I know that day Kidwaya was actually feeling really low.
He had issues with his mouth,
so his throat, so he couldn't talk. And then when he got up, he didn't say a word.
Just changing
and
chat.
then he had to be like, sure.
He's on his travel, like,
I swear, like, I think this guy is a rich kid. I think that was where Erica came in. She now
Erika played Nollywood.
No, Erica is
script. Actress. She acted for him.
She cried, and then I was like, "Why are you crying?" She said, "I don't know. I'm not feeling myself. I feel like I'm not able to talk to
without
people."
the child, would she have said that? Mama played scripts for the guy, and now she has got him.
And then Kiwaya fell for it, Sha.
That one.
He is.
The guy at first, I wanted to just eat and go.
Yeah, I think she would, like, you don't.
But
like,
at least
to use her time, enjoy with everything, and then move on to different housemates. Because then he was with Erica. Then he was telling Watoni, I want to have a baby with you.
That kind of player now.
He's a player.
And then 1 minute he was with Tolani, but then the next minute he's with Nengi. Nengi sitting on his lap. So I think he was confused. But after a while,
he actually likes Erica.
He likes Erica. That is it.
They're really bonding.
You know when they were
you
like,
think to continue after the show?
No,
I doubt.
He told Brighto that after the house, like, sure, him and Erica will still go on.
Will Erica want to continue?
Long?
Okay, but then Erica is being very, very protective. So I'm going to give out my number to the viewers. So in case you have input to give in, we're open to the input. So my number is 081 0060 3363. That's my WhatsApp number. You can call, you can drop messages, and like when we're having the next show on what you feel should be like we should talk about, or what like giving your inputs. We just want to talk to you guys. Just say hi and we'd love to interact with you. So now, away from the highlights of what happened last week, and then
I think that's all we have.
That's what we have for
the
this
highlights.
week. And then to our viewers out there, we have something for you. On the next show, like coming up Tuesday, the same time, 4 p.m., we'd love to know your predictions on who will win the head of house games on Monday. That's for next week. And they will also love to know who will be evicted from the Big Brother house. There are prizes to be won. I'm sure you don't want to miss that out. So first of all, you will tell us who will be evicted from the Big Brother house, and tell us who you think will win the head of house games. You don't want to miss this prize, or do you? Comfortably, if I was there.
As a viewer, I won't want to miss this out. No.
Okay, man, we're so happy to have you on the show. We're so excited. Like, I mean, look at
our first guest, the fairest of them all.
Swear, so I will give you the opportunity to tell us about yourself and what you do.
Okay, I'm Mrs. Emem Udonyah. I'm the MD of Nectar Integrated Services. We're into branding, printing, design, photography, cinematography, generally branding.
That's a whole lot.
A whole lot, yes. That's
whole package. Special package.
We offer a whole lot. And am I allowed to say the address?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So the address is at number 45, Banana Road, just immediately after MTN office. So just walk in, you just see one very beautiful building. Stroll inside.
You can come and snap on our picture.
No. You have to be a paying customer to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so guys, so you had Nectarine Integrated Services. You want to do your branding. You know where it is now. MTN, beside MTN office, Ekpene Road.
Yeah.
Please, look at her now. See how she's looking. I'm sure you guys want to
meet her in person.
That is it. So before we go, I'm going to do a shout out to the executive producer of this show, Mr. Abbas Udonyah. We are going to another shout out is going to be to our producer,
Mr. Nsico. Michael.
Yes. And then to the people at the background.
I see you all. I see you, Eli. I see you, Kemini.
Thank you so much.
Another shout out to our audience out there who sent in their voice notes.
Yes, we love you so much. And please don't forget to send in your input. I dropped my number, so send in your input. We like to converse with you guys. We can't do this on our own, so we love you guys so much. Thank you. And
thank you so much, and bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Tuesday,
Bye.
4 p.m. Bye.